I'm Healing Wolf, here to walk with you through the jungles of recovery. Let's take a deep breath in and we're going to do something new. We're going to hum it out. I've been experiencing some sinus issues that are getting better and better with humming. So let's take a deep breath in through the nose and we're going to hum it out. So, for those of you who are still here, today's video is about moving forward past the mindset of judgment. So we're moving past the mindset of judgment into a mindset of allowing. So as long as we're in a judgmental mindset, we're going to have praise and blame. Praise can be fine, it can be helpful, but it comes with the other side of that coin, which is blame. So we're coming into a space where it's really helpful to just allow and set an intention of where we want to go. So we're allowing and we're moving in the direction that we want to go. So we're allowing the sensations of chronic pain, and we're still moving in the direction of a more mobile life, a more energetic life, a more active life, a more meditative life. So you see that the mindset of judgment is going to lock us down and create more negativity. But the mindset of allowing things to unfold as they are creates a huge freedom. So if some guy is humming, let's say you're in the grocery store and there's someone humming, then let him hum. The bumblebees hum. Why shouldn't a guy hum in the produce section of the grocery store? Now you could have an attitude of, oh, he shouldn't be doing that. Oh, that's wrong, right? What does that do for you? Does that make you feel better about life? Or would it be cool if the whole grocery store, everybody was humming? That would be pretty cool for me. I would like that. I think that'd be great. This is how we get locked into negativity, when we start looking at other people and expecting them to live up to some kind of rule that we've created. Now, there are definitely situations where if another person is hitting you with a stick, you're not going to tolerate that. You're going to either get away from there or you're going to hit that person with a stick too. So they'll stop hitting you with a stick. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people living their lives, or your unconscious mind living its unconscious life and sending you sensations of anxiety, panic, chronic pain, whatever. When you're allowing people to be as they are in the world, if it's not harming you, if it's not creating physical damage to you or psychological damage to you by them screaming in your face or something or insulting you constantly, even that, a master would laugh. A master of mind would laugh because there's no harm being done if someone is spouting off. But unconscious mind would probably see that and say, oh gosh, this is a dangerous situation, because if this person is being aggressive with their voice, they're probably going to be aggressive with their body or something. So I was in the parking lot the other day, and there was a homeless man there, or unhoused man there, who was very aggressively, he was chasing people in their cars and yelling at them, and he came at me as well, and I just politely said, I'm in the middle of something right now. I don't have the time or mind space to talk to you. I don't know how I said it, but basically, I'm going to stay on my course, and you do your thing. But then this woman was there, and he was harassing her to buy him a gift card, a $50 gift card. She offered to buy him some food in Dollar Tree. She didn't want him to buy alcohol. Okay, so that's what it came down to. And then I got pulled back into the situation. She was a disabled veteran, so she wanted to help him because he had on some symbol of having military service in the past, which, who knows? I don't know. I just said to her, well, if he's abusing you, if he's bullying you, if he's being demanding and manipulative, then just walk away or drive away, whatever. That makes sense to me. If this situation could escalate, and I just saw him chasing a young woman in her car and screaming at her and trying to get her to do something. And so in that case, the best scenario is to step away and allow that to unfold. That's different than the humming bee person that maybe humming, right? We allow that. Or we could complain about it. Oh, how crazy. These people, now everybody's humming in the grocery store because a report came out that humming's good. Or everybody's breathing deeper. And I hate the sound of everybody breathing deeper. What does that sound like? You're just complaining. You're being judgmental. And if you're complaining about the externals, you can complain about anything. You can complain, oh, the weather's too cold today. Somebody else might think they love it. Somebody else, it's perfect. You can complain about the weather's too cold. You can complain about the weather's too hot. The sun's too bright. You can see where I'm going here. So moving out of that judgmental mind is moving into a healing mode, a mode where mind can balance, a mode where there's not a threat everywhere you look. There's not something that's not meeting your standards or that's agitating your unwritten list of rules for how other people should live their lives. Because if you live that way, then you're just going to be a judgmental Jerry. And no offense to Jerry, or as they say, a Karen, who walks around and tries to report people who are bird watching because they look like different than she thinks should be there. She thinks everybody in the park should look like her, and you might have someone who's bird watching who has a different color of skin or a different type of dress. Right? So my message today is simple. Look for ways that you can drop the judgment and move into allowing with the world around you and with the space you're living in and with the environment. And as you move into that mode, it's going to really be beneficial for your recovery from chronic pain, anxiety, panic, or any of the other conditions that I work with clients with to resolve. So please subscribe to my channel if this makes sense to you. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one as a coach, head over to my website, healingwolfcoaching.com, and book a free consult call where we can strategize and figure out a path to move you forward quickly on this path of transformation, of mind transformation. And the great thing about the transformation is, as you transform, the sensations fade away, because unconscious mind isn't fighting everything. If you're judgmental about everything, you're fighting it all. You're saying that's not acceptable, it becomes a threat. If you're allowing, everything becomes okay. Let the animals in the jungle dance their dance. This is their home too, right? So let's keep humming, let's keep moving forward, and I'll see you in the next video.